Planet Dolan. Some Uber drivers see some pretty messed up stuff. Some of them do some pretty messed up things. But from drug deals to murder getaways, here are 10 crazy stories from or about Uber drivers. I'm Danger Dolan, and today I will be your narrator.
Number 10.
Murder escape. An Uber driver who was on his way home at 3 AM decided to leave his app on just in case he got a call on his way out. He did. He got called out to a bar where he found out that there had been a fatal shooting. 2 people got in the car and said they were waiting for a friend who was hiding in the bushes. But then some guy in a biker gang came out of the bar, shot at the ground. In response, the friend in the bushes dashed for the car, dove into the back seat, and the driver peeled out.
Number 9.
Gang mix-up. When a guy was having a hard time finding his pickup, he just started driving slowly around the neighborhood to find it. That stopped quickly as soon as he was approached by 2 men, one of which pointed a pistol at him and asked what he was doing. Somehow the driver kept his cool and explained he was just an Uber driver looking for his passenger. Immediately the guy lowered his gun and politely told the driver exactly who he was looking for and where he was. The driver decided to drop the fare and just get the fuck out of there.
Number 8.
The Coke deal. When a fare starts with, "I just want you to know you'll be getting a 5-star rating and a generous tip," it might be okay to get slightly suspicious. The driver wasn't picking up the person who ordered the ride, but their friend. A friend who couldn't remember their friend's name. Long story short, the driver ended up facilitating a deal for about $800 in cocaine in his back seat. After telling the rider that wasn't cool, the rider apologized and bought the driver some free McDonald's. Also, the generous tip was $5. Worth it.
Number 7.
The hookup. One driver witnessed love blossom right in his own back seat when he picked up a pair of friends. The friends were slightly drunk and arrow straight when they got into the car. By the end of the ride, they'd realized that they were gay, or at least gay for each other. The women definitely got handsy with each other, but the driver wasn't sure exactly how far they went.
Number 6.
A long night. One driver had to pick up a rider who was sort of skinny and unkempt and smelled bad. That's not really anything unusual. Then he fell asleep in the back seat. Again, it's kind of normal. But then the guy's lips started turning blue and he wouldn't wake up. The driver took the guy to the hospital where he learned the guy had suffered a heroin overdose.
Number 5.
Stalker. One young woman decided it would be no big deal to jump in the front seat of her Uber driver's car, and it likely wouldn't have been, except that the driver started getting creepy and reaching over to touch the girl's leg and hair. She reported the driver, and a few days later, the driver showed up at her house, saying he was looking for a friend. This story ends with a restraining order.
Number 4.
The setup. One driver ended up the butt of a joke when 2 attractive women got into the back seat and asked about a condom in the back seat. Turned out a previous passenger had left it there and it was miniature size. The girls laughed, took a picture and put it on Snapchat. Of course.
Number 3.
Facebook Live. It was 2 in the morning when an Uber driver was called to pick up a very drunk couple. The guy was already on Facebook Live when they got in the car, and the girl asked him to put on some music. After a few minutes, the backseat got quiet. The driver glanced back and saw that the girl had taken her top off and started giving the guy a blowjob, and the guy was still streaming a Facebook Live. When they got to the destination, the guy slipped the driver a $50 bill, thanked him for the best ride of his life, left a 5-star review that simply said, "Cool guy."
Number 2.
The cheater. A driver picked up a couple in the middle of the day on Saturday who looked like they'd been pretty much partying since the night before. From their conversation in the car, it was quite clear that the guy had a girlfriend, and it wasn't the girl he was with in the car. They had slept together the night before. Their destination was the girlfriend's house. Apparently the guy thought it was a good idea to come clean with his girlfriend about sleeping with another woman by bringing the woman with him. The driver never saw that passenger again. So you can write your own ending to that story. Spoilers, it ended shit.
Number 1.
The getaway. A couple of guys asked to be driven to a bar, but they smelled like rotting meat. Still, the driver put up with it, drove them close to where they asked to go, and then the passengers got out and ran. Suspicious, the driver checked the back seat where he saw blood stains. He called the police and they told him a woman had been murdered earlier. 2 men matching the description of the passengers were suspected. After the driver told the police what he knew, the men were caught within a matter of hours. But that doesn't change the fact that they used an Uber as their getaway vehicle. Not smart. This video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys. That is it for this countdown. Have a good one!